the channel, I'm having deja vu. From the Legend Series 15 Target exclusive line, we've got Lex Luger variant editions.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Legend Series 15 unboxing and review, and an interesting one here today with Lex Luger Chase and Regular Edition, but both variant editions. But remember, for all your wrestling figure needs, to hit up Ringside Collectibles, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Of course, we're going to do this video like we do all the other videos on the channel. Take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, we're going to see where it goes from there. So this is an interesting one, so it's time for a little story. Let's walk this one through, explain ourselves here. Legends 15, Target exclusive, Lex Luger. We know we got the regular edition in black. We got the orange trunk version, which is the Chase. However, a little caveat was thrown out there a couple of weeks ago when reports online said, hey, wait a minute, there's something going on with the arms of this Lex Luger. They are gigantic now. And a lot of us, myself included, thought this was some kind of an error from the factory. They grabbed from the wrong parts bin, whatever. It was a one-off, something like that. However, Steve from Mattel did say on social media that there has been a running change on Lex Luger's. Now I see my stores swimming in the variant editions here. And the variant running edition change is the much larger arms on Lex Luger figures. It looked a little comical online. We're going to see. I'm going to pull them out of the package here and compare them and do all that kind of stuff like we usually do here on the channel. Of course, I was like, I don't need these. And I said, you know what? If I come across them, I'll pick them up. As you guys know, I got a complete elite collection. I might as well grab a little variant action like these. And I'm going to have to figure out my collection 2 and 2, that's 4 Lex Lugers. How can I make these all a little bit different? Of course, Chase, you can have different head on them, of course, things like that. But I got to try to make them as different as possible in my collection. Maybe I'll figure something out in the process of unboxing these here on the video. So let's start it off. Let's grab Lex Luger. Let's do the Chase one. Why wouldn't we do the Chase one? We'll do this real quick. There he is on the front of the package. Lex Luger, he's got extra hands, got the NWO shirt, got the extra head. We've already done this on the channel, so if you want to see the other versions, go check that video out. There's Luger looking much NWO era right there, not younger Lex Luger. On the back, we got the blurb, tail of the tape, got the cross-sell. We unboxed them all on the channel, as you guys know. WCW United States Champion, WCW Heavyweight Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion are his titles. When the total package started his career in WCW, everyone knew he was a force to be reckoned with. He rode with the Four Horsemen, battled the best in the world, and captured numerous championships. Later, his battles with the NWO led him to walking with the Wolf Pack, cementing his legacy as a franchise player and cornerstone of WCW. Truer words never been spoken, so we're going to grab him out of the package, of course. See you later. And we'll show this one off real quick. There he is in the black, if you missed it before. Same blurb, same everything on the back, so we're going to grab him out of the package as well. So we're going to grab both out at the same time. See you later. Goodbye. All right, Plastic Prison, and man, those are some big arms in old Lex. Might as well grab the other one, too. How about the double? The double buy. There it is. Or is it the quadruple buy? I guess, kind of. But there you can see those arm differences. Wow. Crazy. Just absolutely crazy here. Let's get him out of the package. Let's see what's happening. Maybe, if he will come out of the package. Boom. See you later, Spider-Man style. There it is. There it is. There it is. Come on. There it is. Lex Luger. See you later. Goodbye. Might as well pop all this stuff out too, I guess. We'll pop it off both sides. Get this all out of the package. Get it all going here. And there it is. See you later. And see you later. Bam! Spider-Man style. There it goes. All right, accessories that we're used to here. Both of them have the same thing. We got 2 gripping hands for Lex Luger, and you got 2 fisted hands on the figure. So we do have those. We do get the NWO black and red and black attack shirts. So now I got extras of these. Maybe I can use these for a different member, maybe something else, maybe save them for a rainy day. Who knows? But great soft goods NWO accessory. Like I said, I'm going through this kind of fast because we already walked through these figures for the most part. We do get the younger head, how about? Maybe it's smaller, it could be. The younger head version of Lex Luger here. It is, of course, a reuse from an old basic that we got many moons ago, but it definitely does work. And like I said, I got to find a way to make these different. I'm almost tempted to put this black trunked Luger, because really the classic Lex Luger is the black trunks. Put this old head on the black trunks, and then if somehow, I guess I could change the boots, or if I could find another pair of white boots to mix over, I could do a little bit of that work. That might end up working one of these days. That could be a way to do some differences. But let's compare this orange one here. So it is, I don't know. Now, obviously, Lex Luger was a big, jacked up dude. Nobody will doubt that. For the most of his career, what's the word I'm looking for? The majority of his career, how about? I always kind of had him as a leaner. He was a lot like Ultimate Warrior. Very, very lean. Both jacked up dudes, obviously, but the Ultimate Warrior wasn't the Warlord. Warlord was big, just big, big dude. Lex Luger was more akin to the Ultimate Warrior, a very, very lean figure, or a lean wrestler. He did have spurts, of course, times as a narcissist, things like that, where he did get a little bit bigger, not as vascular as some might say. And I guess that's kind of what this represents. But man, it does look a little strange, but at the same time, it looks right. Does that make sense? But let's grab the other one. So I have the other one over here, and I'm going to pop the head. And I'm going to make these things all created equal here with the same head while we compare. If I can pop it on, there it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know here. This is some big, big arms on this Luger. Yeah, I don't think it works. I think I got to call it out. Mattel, I don't think this worked out. I think the original version of Lex Luger here with the thinner arms, especially for younger Luger that we have here, this works better. This works better. This is just like almost comical. It's not as bad as Rhino. You guys remember that Rhino one? I'll see if I can grab that for some glamour shots. That was absolutely ridiculous. This isn't quite there, but it's pretty close. When you do display him with his arms up, it doesn't look so bad, but when the arms come down, man, that is, I mean, they're big arms. It just doesn't feel like it matches. It just doesn't feel right. And the other thing, unless my eyes are deceiving me here, is the chest bigger on the new one as well? I think it is. I think, gosh, I don't know. It's hard to really tell. It's very close. We'll put it at that. It looks to be the same, I think. Maybe it's just my eyes deceiving me with the extra large arms, making the chest look a lot bigger. But I think if you're going to choose between the Lugers for me, I think the first version was the way to go. I just feel like this feels more Lex Luger. Where this one, yeah, it's just too big. It's just too big of arms. It just almost looks too comical in a lot of ways. I mean, obviously, we like our action figures to be a little bit larger than life. I think you got to give guys abs maybe when they don't have abs before. But this is taking it a little too far. So it'd be interesting to see who greenlit this idea. It's definitely an interesting take on Lex Luger. Does he fit on a ringside stand? Of course he will. It's an interesting thing that they felt that they really had to go through the work to give that. And I wonder why they made that call. We've had tons of figures over the years that weren't accurate, had issues, that didn't get sent back to, hey, let's do this over again. So I just don't understand why Luger got the second chance to fix his arms where other figures never got that chance. I would love to know the answer for that. If there was something contractual, or Lex Luger thought, those arms aren't big enough, you better give me the jacked up big warlord-like arms. I'm not exactly sure. But boy, it is different, and boy, it is much, it's like double the size of the original one. So, interesting. But for my money, for what I'm thinking, I think it was the original versions. It'll be interesting to see once the dust settles, once these are long gone, off of clearance, gone from targets, when the dust settles, which Lex Luger is going to be more sought after, which one is going to be worth more. If it's going to be one of those things that are basically the same, neck and neck. I almost think from my own eye currently, as of right now I'm filming this video, I feel like the big armed Luger is going to be out there in a lot more quantities than the littler Luger. I feel like this one came and went pretty quick. Now I'm seeing cases of Lex Lugers hitting my local target, all with the big arm. So I think if you're holding and you're waiting and you're playing that long game, maybe your store has some old Lex Lugers still. The small armed Lex Luger might be the way to go if you're collecting for value, collecting for rarity. I think that'll be the case. But a very, very interesting one here. Like I said, we don't need a deep dive into this Lex Luger. We've already done it on the channel. We don't need to do this. This is more about comparing the arms and talking about this Mattel change of plans, I guess, for lack of a better term. But what are your guys' thoughts? What do you think about this idea? All in, all out, could care less? Maybe. And tell me, we got to vote in the comments here. You guys say, which is better? After you watch the video, big arms little arms. Which one do you prefer? Like I said, I think I'm going little arms. I just feel it looks better in hand. So I don't know. You guys tell me what you think in the comments down below. And then while you're here, make sure you like the video. You made it this far, you might as well subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day and then some. Follow along on social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. ProWrestlingTees.com to support the channel. Pick up a t-shirt, search Kyle Peterson. And the best way to support the channel, as you guys know, over on the Patreon. Bonus content, exclusive content, monthly giveaways, all kinds of fun stuff going on over there at the Patreon. And best of all, you do support the channel. So for Lex Luger, small arm and big arm edition, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.